Hey everybody, and welcome to another Commodore 64 video where we're going to take a look at a game called Dig Dug, developed by LC Games and released in 2024. And this is a game that you can download on itch.io, and I will try and remember to put a link in the description. And this is of course a conversion of Namco's arcade game with the same name, and I've only played the arcade version in May. But it's a very enjoyable arcade game. It's a score attack game, all about chasing high scores, but it has a certain atmosphere that I really like, and gameplay is quite addictive. Even though I prefer Universal's Mr. Do, which is very much a near Dig Dug experience, very inspired by Namco's game. But in this one we have a mental clown with a power ball instead of a bike pump he's using to murder the enemies. And going back to Dig Dug, there was actually an official Commodore 64 release of this game back in 1983, I think. I believe it was published by Datasoft in Europe and probably Atari Soft in the US. And looking at these screenshots, the visuals are a bit more rough than the game we are going to check out now. But of course that says nothing about the gameplay. Maybe it's a brilliant conversion. We might have a look at that game at some point. And the arcade original was of course developed by Namco and I believe released in 1982. And I believe it was published by Namco themselves in Japan and Europe and by Atari in the US. And according to Wikipedia, the game was designed by Masahisa Ikegami with help from Shigeru Yokoyama. And Ikegami-san was also credited as the planner for the game. And he also did the planning for Xevious. And I believe Yokoyama-san created Galaga. This arcade game was quite successful globally, and I believe it was the second highest grossing arcade game of 1982, in Japan at least. But hey, enough said about that, let's just dive in. Yes, this is indeed a conversion of Dig Dug. Let's press fire to continue. And I believe LC Games also made a version of this game called Dig Dug Revival, which I think is exactly the same as this one, only it has randomly generated stages or levels. Which is kind of a cool idea, but I mean, this is a score attack game. I really rather prefer to play the version that's got the pre-made levels. Otherwise the point of a high score becomes a bit pointless, I feel. So to be clear, we're not playing the revival version, but we are playing the version that is closer to the arcade original. And I'm not a Dig Dug expert, so I'm not going to be able to really judge how close this game is getting to the arcade original when it comes to gameplay. But it seems very nice to me. And we can change the difficulty, I believe, by just pressing fire. We have easy, normal, hard, expert and master. And I'm going to just stick with normal, that's fine with me. And also to be clear, I'm running this on emulation in 50 Hz mode. So let's press fire. And the graphics are rather nice for this one. I mean, yeah, definitely blockier than the arcade version, but hey! Looking really nice. Let's see if I can get this done. I was going to set up a trap there. This is going to be bad. I want to see if I can murdering some of these guys by just dropping a rock on their face. Okay, that didn't work. Run away! Yeah, we need to kill these poor monsters by simply using a bike pump to murder them, which is rather savage. So this guy is some sort of deranged miner that's running around underground, mining and murdering monsters with a bike pump by just filling them with air, inflating them and then having them go boom. Quite savage indeed. And of course we got rocks in like kind of like Boulder Dash style that we can use to murder these guys as well. Giving us more points, and oh man, these guys are so angry. Can we... Oh, okay, I did get some points. I think the hit detection is a little bit more evil in this version. I think I may have survived that in the arcade version, but I'm not entirely sure. Come on down, dragon. Or Pyga, or Ryga, or whatever he's called. I think we can fill him with that by just sneaking up on him. And could you please get over? No, he's going to run away. The last enemy always flees. We can't have that. Please, wait, don't, no, no! Ah, you coward. Yeah, a rather neat little game. Oh, let's see if we can get... Yeah, take that, evil dragon. And I believe the deeper down we are when we murder the enemies, the more points we get. So let's see how many points we get for the... Okay. And we can also stop the enemies by just blowing them up a little bit. Oh, damn. What the... I definitely pumped that guy, but he didn't explode. Weird. Yeah, if we kill them, the deeper down we go when we murder an enemy, the more points we get. So let's see, we get, I think, 500? Really? Or maybe I'm just dreaming that. Let's see what happens if we go up. Oh, there's quite a few people following me about here. That's not good. Stop this guy. Oh, there's going to be some lovely mushrooms. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's definitely not quite as the arcade game. There's some timing differences as such, but it's a really nice version. So let's try again. So let's try and kill this guy with a rock. Eat it. So maybe I am dreaming the part where we get more points the deeper down we are. We get 400 here, and let's see what this guy gives me. 500. Yeah, I think 100 more points. But I think you're supposed to get a higher score. Or am I just dreaming that? What are you doing? Just, come on. Do I have to make a hole for you? Come on. And we get 100 points. No, 200 points up here. Okay. And I think the first time I saw this game was on Pack Billy's channel when he was playing it. So I thought that I would absolutely have to... Oh, come on, you didn't die? Yeah, the hit detection seems a little less lenient compared to the arcade version. Let's go the long way and let's get out of the way of the dragon. The controls also feels a little bit... A little bit odd. Oh, I got a whole bunch of them. Yeah, it's kind of weird because sometimes when I push up, he will move a little bit on his own accord, but yeah, he needs to line himself up, I think. Because he can only dig in certain ways. It's a little bit confusing. It doesn't feel quite the same in the arcades. If I'm not positioned correctly and I press up or down, I will move either left and right to align myself. Which is a little bit confusing. Oh, let's run away. Is that a dragon behind me? I think it might be. Let's see if we can get all of them by just being clever and doing this. Come after me, please. Please. Eat it. Oh, you scum. Oh, I think I got an extra life. I'm determined to use a rock, so come on down. Let's make a little bit of a hole. Oh, maybe that's not terribly smart, but let's do it anyway. Come here. Don't go that way, you silly dragon. Come here. Oh, you annoying git. Take that. Oh, please, go down. Yeah, it's just a nice, simple game. Nice, clean fun. That I find rather enjoyable. Okay. What are you doing up there? Let's go deeper down. Try and use my rocks to the best of my abilities. I think the enemies will speed up and get angry as you... the more time you take. I want the banana. Is that a banana? I'm not sure, but it's lots and lots of points. No, oh man. Yeah, again with the aligning, I just get so confused when he moves right or left instead of up. And again, he just didn't turn around there. Not sure what is going on there. Also, we don't get flowers as we did in the arcade game for each new level we reach. You know, I'm going to use my bike pump because, you know... Oh god, they're so... Yeah, I think the hit detection is a little bit less lenient than the arcade game. Feels like I would have made it there, but I'm no expert when it comes to Dig Dug, so I might be completely wrong there. Oh, it's the dragon! Don't breathe fire on me! Yeah, there we go. Give me the banana. That's gonna fill in with that. And that's kind of nice. You can kind of pause the enemy by just pumping some air into them and they will freeze. Take that. So yeah, it's a really enjoyable version of the arcade game, I must say. But again, how faithful it is, I can't really say. And what is that dragon doing? Don't! Why are you leaving? No, you're not leaving. And I think it's enough for you to hold the fire button to inflate the enemy. You don't have to continuously push the fire button. But also sometimes it seems like it doesn't quite work. You press fire and there's no response. I don't know what the deal is with that. Let's see if we can get some extra points down here. Oh god, that was bad timing on my behalf. Still have some points. Oh man, they are so angry, these... Oh, and please don't! Oh, no! We can go through enemies as well, I believe. Please go down. Let's set up a big fat trap for these fellas. Oh, they're pretty good at getting out of the way. Yeah, get inflated, son. No, 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 no. Okay. Can we... Please stay... No, don't... Oh yeah, you're fine. You're fine. There we go. Yeah, we really shouldn't murder the enemies so high up. I do believe we get some more points the deeper down we are. And also I think, of course, the further you drop a rock, so to speak, the more points you get if you hit an enemy. Ah, yeah, you are scum. Oh yeah, I got a little bit overwhelmed there. Yeah, sadness. Let's just try master level. I'm just curious to see how much more difficult it gets and how. And I'm going to be a little bit more aggressive this time and not care too much about my points, but rather just survival. I presume the enemies aggro's much faster. Yeah, I think they do, but oh yeah, this guy is running off. And one thing that I found pretty weird about the arcade original is that the music only plays if the main character is moving, which is which I found a bit weird when I played the game for the first times. Okay, yeah, they are definitely more aggressive and prone to switching to their ghost form, but it's not quite as hard as I expected it to be. But yeah, maybe it gets hideously difficult soon enough. No, you're not going to get away, mate. You're just not, so just deal with it. And let's be quick about the murdering of these fool. Okay, no, 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 don't go. Okay, okay. Oh yeah, that was tight. Oh man, the inflation didn't work there for some reason. I don't know why. Yes, yes. Let's see if we can maybe... Oh no, I missed the... You bastard. Yeah. They are very determined to get me. So a really awesome version of Dig Dug for the Commodore 64 and well worth checking out. And should run fine on any PAL or NTSC Commodore 64, I think. But as I said, I can't really judge how accurate this is. Not a Dig Dug Pro. but it certainly feels pretty close to me. There are a couple of things, like the control feels a bit off, but I can't quite figure out why, just how it responds. And also collision detection isn't quite the same, and I also think maybe whether or not you can attack an enemy through thin walls. I don't think I tested it in this video actually, but I think that's a thing that they may have added or changed or fine-tuned. I don't really know. But by all means, check out the link in the description and download this. You can get it for free, but hey, give the developer a couple of bucks at least. They have definitely deserved it. Very well done conversion. Okay, hope you enjoyed this quick peek at Dig Dug, and as always, hope to catch you next time. Cheers!